Hello guys, welcome on this channel. Today we're reviewing Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring. I started binging this franchise yesterday. After this video, I'm done editing this video. I'm going to watch Two Towers tomorrow and then Return the King on Thursday. So I'm just going to go through succession this franchise. Hopefully, I might not do it tonight. Sister's friends are having sleepover, but whatever. So, not much to say, I guess, but I guess we're going to get into it. Oh yeah, so I officially decided a couple of videos ago I said I was going to do the Finals Battles ranking, and then except Monday I pretty much have a decent amount going on. Today I had a friend over, and then it was in the morning, but he just left. So today I had a friend over, and then tomorrow I won't be able to make a video the entire day, and then Thursday and Friday I'm planning something, and then Saturday Sunday I'm good, but like really, so but I will do it when I get back. Thor: Love and Thunder review will be coming in between the 4 weeks. You'll see what I'm talking about. That's like the one video I might do. We'll see, I guess. But I'll figure it out. So, not much to say, but we can get into it. Starting off what this movie's about. This movie's about, so, long time ago, not in a galaxy far from here, that's Star Wars. You have this sort of leader, I don't know what you'd call him. These rings are given to, three were given to the elves. Can't remember how many were given to I think 6 were the dwarves and 9 to the men, I guess. And then and someone in the background name is Sauron in the realm of Mordor, or I can't talk, have made like some sort of, I guess, ring to get rid of all free life in Middle Earth. And then war ensues, I guess, but there's like this whole sequence at the beginning. If you've seen the movie, you know what happens. So anyway, fast forward a little bit. A hobbit ends up finding the ring after a long time, and then no one's known about its whereabouts for centuries until he passes it on to Frodo. I don't remember how all of that worked, I guess. How everything, like the Shire and everything. And then so Frodo goes on this venture to destroy it in Mordor by the lava that has created it. I don't know if I call it lava. I don't know how they conceive of it, but So they go on this adventure essentially, and it's a very fun adventure. You have a man joining. This movie's a great cast. So I think all of that works very well. So yeah, let's get into the good. So it's them going on this venture to protect the ring, more or less. Now you have the good, and start with the good overall. I think all the characters are great, whether it's Legolas, whether it's Aragorn, and sort of him compared to all the other men who just want power, essentially, and try to take the ring. He's the one that's all sworn to protect Frodo. I love that little moment. My favorite, personally, is Gandalf. I just love wizards, in all honesty. So, yeah, I think he's great. And what's it called? I think Christopher Lee as Saruman, actually, I think he was great casting. That worked really well. This movie in general is a great cast. You got Sean Bean, you got, Ian McKellen, you have freaking Christopher Lee in there, Viggo Mortensen, Hugo Weaving. Did I see Hugo Weaving already? I don't know. So yeah, movie has a great cast overall. I thought the adventure as a whole just worked very well. Frodo's sort of, not really journey, but like, I guess it is a journey more or less. Try to put the ring in the lava or whatever it is. I think that's all a lot of fun. And honestly, compared to a lot of other 3-hour-long movies that I've seen, I think this one, it kind of flies by. It's it's not really like a very fast-paced movie. It takes a while for them to actually get on the adventure, but it's not slow-paced. It's actually pretty quickly paced. And I think the adventure overall is a lot of fun. So I have a great time with this movie. I think all the sword fights are great. It's a very fun movie. I really enjoyed it. This is like my 3rd time seeing it. I'm not the biggest Lord of the Rings fan, if I'm gonna be honest. My issue with it's a hard franchise to binge watch or trilogy to binge watch because it's just so long, and it's hard to binge watch 3 movies that are basically 3 hours long. One's like 20 minutes long. So did I enjoy this movie? Hell yeah, I think it's great. I think everyone knows the scene, "You shall not pass." That's awesome. And the whole bit with the troll is great. I think there's just so many standout action sequences, a lot of great sword fights. It's kind of the classic sword fight. Not necessarily royalty, I guess, but I don't know. So, and I think that's like the big four of fantasy, the space fantasy. You have the wizard fantasy, and then you have like the. Now this kind of goes with the wizard. For wizard fantasy is obviously Harry Potter. This sort of goes with that, and I think honestly between those three, they're all great franchises. This might be my least favorite. Granted, I freaking love both the Star Wars and Harry Potter, so like, it's hard to top the two of them. And honestly, I think this movie's great. I think it deserves all of the awards it got. I think got a bunch of the Oscars. Probably right. I could be wrong. It's in the IMDb top 15, and for good reason. A lot of the themes sort of explored here, I think, work pretty well, involving like not being so like power hungry, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I had a great time with this movie. It's a lot of fun. I think throughout those 3 hours, keeps texting me. I had a great time with this movie. It's a lot of fun. I think there's a lot of great scenes here. I had a great time with it. Some minor issues, I guess. So let's get into them. This movie. I mean, I don't find any like specific flaws because all the effects look amazing. I have my issues with the Ents and Two Towers, but whether it's the. I think all of the sort of scenery, the Mordor looks great. That whole tower thing looks fantastic. Everything here is just amazing, and I wonder what the budget is for this movie because it's awesome. Anyway, let's just get on. Next up, we have the mixed slash bad, I guess, because there's nothing I really find is flaw. And that main thing, I've never really cared for the Frodo character. He's like the one character in this movie I've just never really liked that much. Because my issue with him, he's a bit on the wimpier side, if I'm gonna be honest. I like him at the beginning of the movie, if I'm gonna be honest, but as you get in the movie, he just becomes like a bit more wimpy. I mean, he's not really wimpy, he's not whiny like Anakin Skywalker in Attack of the Clones. Okay, I have my issues with Star Wars prequels. I'll stop with Star Wars. But like, I think he's a bit of a coward, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think the other three hobbits, specifically Sam, I think are much better characters, if I'm gonna be honest. But still, I think the problem is, I think the issue with that is that as the main character, he's not the most compelling of characters. So that's my main issue. And the second one, I think it's a little bit too long. Not like the way, it's a 3-hour movie, it's hard to sit through. It's that I think the last hour of the movie, there's some amazing stuff. I think that whole sword fight where Sean Bean dies, the youth shall not pass, that whole troll sequence in the mine I think is great. But like, it's the main stuff in between that where they go to that like elf area. That doesn't really work that much. I think that stuff I was a little bit on the bored side, but still, fantastic film. I'm not gonna lie. For this movie's final score, I'm gonna give it like a 9.6 out of 10. Other than two pretty minor issues, fantastic movie. Not the most rewatchable out there, but honestly, it's a great movie. This is my favorite of the Lord of the Rings, if I'm gonna be honest. I mean, we'll see. I don't love Return of the King as much as like some other people do, and I think Two Towers is also great, but still, I think this movie, it's awesome. There's so many great things. The effects are great. And honestly, I just have a great time with this movie. It's a very fun adventure. You're invested in all the characters. The Middle Earth world is just so cool to visit. I don't think it's as fun as the Harry Potter Wizard world, but I do think some of the sequences with Gandalf, specifically that one with Gandalf versus Sauron, it's a little... with their wizard staffs, it's a little laughable at times, but I don't know. It's not a bad sequence. It's just like not the most interesting compared to other wizard stuff. I just take the stuff in the Harry Potter movies a little bit to be more intense and exciting. I don't know. Still, that's just one scene. That's like lasts for not even a minute. I don't know. Honestly, great movie. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. If you're a bit of a fantasy fan like I am. So, really enjoyed it. Great movie. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. The other two Lord of the Rings movie reviews will be coming out soon. And then, I don't know if I'm going to do the Hobbit trilogy. We'll see, I guess. I don't know. I probably won't. But if I have time, I will. And if I don't do it, I'll do it when I get back. But I will do this, Return of the Two Towers, Return of the King, and then rank all the movies. So, see you guys next time. Adios.